Iron Dome batteries cost $50 million, and each rocket alone cost $40,000. Now that's not including any of the logistics side of it, so that's just buying it. Then it gets dropped off at somewhere by America or Britain or whoever sells it, probably BAE. Then you've got to actually pick it up, move it all the way over to where your rockets are or to where the storage of the rockets are. Then you've got to pay somebody to actually pick the rockets up and load them and train them and load them into the battery. That's all money, logistics, man hours. So 50 million for the battery, $40,000 per missile. How is Israel going to stand up against bombardments of 200 or so rockets every few hours? If one rocket costs $40,000 when Hamas are making rockets their end for probably pennies, like the RPG, which they can make a launcher for around about £2.50, they can make an RPG head for around about 50p, AK for around about £1.50. Obviously £1.50 UK money, but that's the equivalent. That's how much it costs to make them out there, yet alone all the bombs and the IEDs and so if they're making these missiles, which are still quite advanced technologically for what they're doing and who they're being made by, but they're still obviously, backhand technology, they're still going to be cheap. How is Israel going to stand up against, as I say, what's 200 times $40,000? That's in one sitting, and then it's not just $40,000. Let's say it's about $50,000 because you've got to account for, as I say, all the previous maths that I've mentioned, the logistics. So if it's $50,000 per missile, 200 times 50,000, and that's per launch that's happening now, well, recently, within every sort of 3 or 4 hours. Israel's going to need a lot of money if they're going to want to stand up for this, or if they're going to want to. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I don't think Israel has that much money, do they? Do they? Maybe they do.